Hey guys, Rexasaur here, and welcome to Update Monday on a Monday, because we always do it on Monday. It is exactly 11 o'clock at the time I'm recording this, probably like 12 by the time it's uploaded, on the 25th of January 2021. It's exactly 1 month since Christmas, and it's snowing outside. It's not actually snowing, it snowed yesterday. Covered the entirety of Wales in a carpet of snow, which is very funny for me because most of Bristol had snow, but it was about like maybe like that compared to here, which was like that. So yeah, it was pretty good here. So that was fun. That was a fun thing to wake up to. It was very foggy, however, so you couldn't actually enjoy it. You could only just see like snow on a roof in front of your house, and you're like, must have snowed. And then during the day, it slowly melted and the fog lifted, and then you could actually see the entirety of the snow. So hey ho. It's snow. I don't know why I said that, but I did. What's been going on in this week? So it was a short week for me because for some reason it was only 6 days long since the last update Monday. Crazy. Quite a lot happened. Me and Tsunami started our Warhammer 2 campaign as the Lizardman. It's going all right. I just suck at the game. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I just really shit at the game. It just takes me it always takes me like 100 turns to get to a position where I'm not like flailing around, getting fucked over by the starting AI. I feel like it's also to an extent because I had a really shit position. I started at Itza with Gorok in Lustria, and that you have Clan Scryer and Clan Pestilence down there, who were two very strong Skaven faction, and they just never stopped. And then I was just the default other Skaven clan, which I had to deal with at first. And I feel like I just fucked up, basically, and they just like came from each direction. Every time I get to attack one of them, the other one would come and take my advantage of the fact that I had my armies left. It was just crap. Game's still alright. I'm still enjoying the game in general. I don't know, maybe it's just that I suck at Total War now. Maybe it's just that I'm not in the right mindset for it, or I've just lost the knack of it, or I don't know. Yeah, or maybe I just don't try hard enough. It's probably true. I'm always like, because we're playing co-op, so obviously during my turn I do my things, and during his turn I'm kind of just waiting for a battle to maybe happen, so I might be reading on the other screen or watching a video. I actually watched a whole speed run of Divinity 2, which was like 20 minutes, which is crazy, but anyway. So I feel like maybe it's just because I'm not paying too much attention, or I just don't. I'm very much playing it casually, whereas I'm very used to watching people play it almost min-maxly, especially when you watch Legend of Total War. But it's like I play very inefficiently with units that I find cool but probably aren't very good overall, and it's just not. I mean, we're doing great. We're still going to win the campaign quite comfortably. It was just a bit of like, it's a whole 100 turn of me being like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I doing so badly? And then just being like, it's probably just because I'm shit. So that's Total War Warhammer 2. I'm very much looking forward to Total War Warhammer 3 to complete the trilogy. That'll be nice. Probably after this campaign, I don't know what Tsunami wants to do. We haven't talked about it at all. But I don't know whether or not I want to go back to Three Kingdoms, just because I think I prefer that game. I think I just do. Not because I hate Warhammer 2, I think Warhammer 2 is a really good game, but I think like Three Kingdoms is just a better game. Or it's just got a better feel for Total War, in my opinion. It just has that callback to like Rome and Medieval 2, where the units were more or less the same over the entire map from all the factions, which meant that you kind of knew what you were up against. You had that idea of, this is the army that I like and it works for me and that's how I'm going to play it. Whereas Warhammer 2, there's so much variety, which is not a bad thing in the slightest, especially since it's based on Warhammer Fantasy, and I just really like it. But I just like that more standardy feel of, well, I've got these units which are great because whatever, and each faction has individual specialized units on top of the main roster for the whole thing. It's very Shogun 2-esque, basically, and I feel like I prefer that kind of Total War game. In the scheme of things, it's just because it's also much easier to balance a game where every faction has the same unit, minus a few tweaks here and there, compared to Warhammer 2, which is, it just seems so unbalanced. But I guess it has a tier system of units, but I feel like, especially how long it's come up, we're like almost 4 years into Warhammer 2 now, to 3 to 4, I can't remember when it came out, 2018 I think, 2017 possibly. So to have such a variety of units. There must be like 200 to 300 different units in that game now. It's just, how do you balance that? Like, it feels like the tier system just makes it, well, this unit is just better than every other unit. What can you do against it? Well, you can rock paper scissors it with like this one unit, but it's like, do I really want to take this one unit every fucking time? And it's just, yeah, that's my gripe. So I just spent 5 minutes talking about Total War Warhammer 2, which is not something I really thought I would be doing, but hey ho. What else have we going? Well, started playing Apex Legends again. I only played a little bit with Cucumber and Kahuli. It was a lot of fun. I suck at the game. I'm sure that both of them will comment down below saying yes he does. But it was a lot of fun, and it's definitely a game that I really want to get back into. I played a lot of it when it first came out. I was mostly playing on console rather than PC, although I played on both a bit. I think I prefer it. Well, I'm going to try and play it more on PC anyway. I think PC is just better for FPS. There is no debate, but it feels more comfortable to play on console, I feel. That doesn't make it better in any way. I'm not going to play on console because fuck that, I'm going to play on PC. But I'm going to need like a dozen or so hours to really re-understand what's happening in the game, because there's so many new maps, there's so many changes to weapons, not new weapons, changes to weapons. There's like 1 or 2 or maybe 4 new weapons. There's quite a few new heroes, or whatever they want to call them, legends. But the game's really, really fun, and it's really, really fun to play with friends as well. When Cucumber asked me if I wanted to play, or Cooley, I can't remember who the fuck asked me, but they were like, do you want to play? And I was like, do I really want to play Apex? And I was like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, let's go. And it was the best decision I made of that evening, because there's just sometimes, you don't feel up to anything. You kind of just like, I just want to watch videos and just like, ugh. But you don't feel like great, and then you decide to do something, and you feel like, I'm so happy that I decided to do this. It's like when you have to go to the gym, and you're like, I don't want to go to the gym, but then when you're there, like, oh, I'm actually really happy that I went to the gym. It's exactly the same mentality and thing. So I'm very grateful to be asked to play Apex Legends with those two, and I very much hope to play more. Brings me on to my next point. This Saturday, the 30th of September. It's not September, it's January. I don't know how I fucked up the date, especially since I said it at the beginning of the video. Dragonheart is doing a 12-hour charity live stream on his Twitch channel. It will be starting at 10 AM and finishing at 10 PM GMT, and it's British Standard Time. Actually, it's Greenwich Mean Time, but they're both the same at the current standard thing there. This is when Tsunami goes to blow, so actually BST stands for British Summer Time, and you're 1 hour out, and I'm going to be like, shut the fuck up. Either way, I will be playing, from what I understood from the decisions that were made when we had our conversation, I will be playing Apex with Dragonheart. I believe it's between 2 and 4, but it might be between 12 and 2, I have forgotten. Either way, there is a schedule that he's come up, it's on his Twitter, on his Facebook if you follow him through that. It'll be good, it'll be really nice. So go help charity. It's for Samaritans. They're a UK based mental health charity, which I know that both Dragon and Panda really enjoy their support and things. They wanted to do for something else, but Samaritans were just more broadly accessible for everyone, so it's definitely something that is close to their heart and close to their mind. Anyway, so yeah, go check that out. That'll be this Saturday, so go and enjoy that. That's going to be a lot of fun. He's going to be playing a few games. I think he's playing Bannerlord, Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, and then Apex, Rocket League, and we're going to end the entire stream with some I was going to say Company of Heroes, but that's not what it's called. It's Cards Against Humanity. It's the same kind of lettering, but not at all, but shut up. So that's going to be fun. So as many of you can pop up, show your support, even if it's just to watch some people faff around in games, or possibly join Cards Against Humanity at the end, that'd be great. Yeah, so that's that. We didn't do a lot of D&D stuff this week because one of our players was ill, and one of the players' partner was ill as well. So we didn't do... Well, we had our standard Wednesday session. That was a lot of fun. I'm just going to say, because I can't think of any way to put this other than say Hef. That's right. I know you're watching, and I thank you. I'm still waiting on episode 3 of that series you're doing. So that's that. And yeah, other than that, like playing World of Tanks a lot still, because I'd never stop. Although this week less so because I've been playing Warhammer 2. And Apex. And yeah, that's basically it. We watched Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 yesterday. It was actually a pretty good movie. We had a lot of fun just chatting shit the entire movie. But the movie in itself is actually really good. Like, I forgot it's a few people in our group were like, there's barely anything that happens action wise. It's just very slow pacing and stuff. I feel like like it's very politically engaged kind of thing. Obviously, it's movie politics rather than actual politics, but I felt like it really set up what's happening in the story, like the two powers and why they're different and what they're doing they're different, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. And then, of course, the shit talk it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, it was good fun. And then next week we finish the series, so that'll be cool. See, I've once again haven't seen those two last movies. I've only seen once before, and it was a while ago. So it'd be nice to see how it ends. I do remember kind of how it ends, but not at all. Yeah, so that's good. That's that. I feel like that's everything. Snow, Warhammer 2, barely any D&D, Apex Legends, charity livestream. Yes, live streaming. Okay. So as I said multiple times last year, when I was doing my series and saying after that I intend to go into streaming. Mostly the issue is that I only want to stream in the mornings because Gareth, my housemate, streams in the afternoons and evenings, and I don't want to. Both of us streaming the internet's going to die. Trust me. But which means that it only really gives me the mornings to do so. And the thing with doing it in the mornings is that either I've got something going on in the afternoon, which means that it reduces my time when I'm actually able to stream, which is mostly the Sunday problem. And Saturdays is probably the most possible, but Saturdays is the day after Friday, and Friday I'm usually shattered from work. Especially last week was insane. So I'm thinking if I stream, it'll be a Saturday, most probably. It's possible that I might do it in the afternoon. It won't be this Saturday because obviously charity live stream, and it won't be Sunday because D&D and then movie night. But I had a thought, and I wanted to know what you thought about this thought. Because for a long time, I say a long time, well, several months, so practically a long time, I was thinking, how interested would people be in hearing me read a book on stream? It would just be a chill stream where I would read something like The Hobbit, or The Lord of the Rings, or maybe my favourite book. It's just be really chill. I can see where the issue might lie, in that you end up coming halfway through and like you have no idea what's going on, so you're required to watch like the VOD instead, which can be really annoying. I know that there's a very grey area with the copyright infringements to audiobooks, because you need to have the right of the author to be able to do it. However, if I'm not like explicitly making money from it, I don't think it fucking matters, because I don't intend to. I just want to have a chill reading time. It'll help me on two ways. Firstly, it'll help me articulate things better, because I feel like I have a lot. I mention this a lot, specifically in One Update Monday, but also when I was recording my videos, is I tend to speak really fast and really like to a point where you understand me, but I then fail at breathing, so I'm like have to like breathe, have to pause my recording to like take a breather because I'm so excited what's going on, everything's going fast. So I feel like reading is going to help me manage to do that in better. It also improve my lecture and my reading times. I feel like it's also would help me in read more books, which is something that I want to do, whilst also sharing with people my love of books, and also just it'd be nice to think about. Maybe we'll read a chapter and then discuss what happens in the chapter and what we think will happen next, what we liked about it, maybe discuss some character stuff, and have it like that. I don't know, it'd be interesting to look at it. Maybe if I discuss the characters and what's happening there, then it will no longer be copyright infringible, because I'll be adding my own take on it. Although I don't know if it's like, oh, well, you're reading a little bit of it and then you're talking, so that whole section where you read it, that's copyrightable, sorry. But whatever, like, what are they gonna do? I'll just take the videos down and there we go. Like, not that it bothers me in the slightest if they ask me to do that, but like, sorry, whoops. I honestly didn't think you would care. Unless it gets big and then it's like, oh fuck. Yeah, so that's a thought that I had. I wondered if you guys were interested. I might be able to share some stuff, like some good books that I really enjoyed with you, and it'll be really nice. And that's about it for now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful week, the final week of January. That's right, we're already to the end of the first 12th of 2021. I hope it's been an okay year for all of you so far. For me, it's not been too bad. Can't deny I started it in a different country in the sun, and I'm currently in a different country in the snow. Here's a very interesting thing for you, which I'm actually, now that I've said here's an interesting thing for you, I'll tell you next week, because this is going to be fun. But you'll figure that out next week. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all of you who continue watching this series and make me do this series, because it is fun to talk about my life and to get you guys up to date with what's going on from the perspective of me. And hopefully down below in the comment section you can let me know what you would think about an audiobook-ish kind of stream, where we would maybe read something, or what you would, if you want me to just read the book, or if you want to read the book and then discuss the chapter, what you thought, something like that. It'd be fun. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next week. Ta-da!